3 minutes late. Not bad. So, what is everybody up to today? I'm looking into the stores that are have opened newly around here. And then there's my pyramid, of course. So, and they have some kind of like atrium thing there. It's glass and it like, what are you doing again? Phone. And it's like, I guess it's probably going to be a sitting area or a band or something, because the guy who bought the pyramid, wants it to be like WeWork, which was, my balance is so off today, which is like you rent a space to work from, and you can rent it from like an hour to a month. I don't think it's gonna be that much. He said he wanted to do it for startups. Oh my God, guys. Hello, Fuzz. Hello, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Oh, I should give you the good news, Fuzz. Tomorrow I'm taking off. I have to go have a 4-hour lunch with my cousin. We don't make it mean 4 hours, but it winds up being 5 hours actually. So, let's see. Nita's Nook 519. Hello, West Texas. Let me make sure there we go. I had to turn my screen up so I could see it. So, yes, walking through the really pretty, well, pretty to me because it's San Francisco, except for the garbage cans. But, you know, nowadays you can't help that because they demand you put them on the street. I miss those days of, like, garbage men. So, hi, sitting. I'm just rambling again as usual, but I've done like the most things all morning, I swear to God. Ooh, look at that. See, I'm such a like, ooh, look at that, that's pretty. I don't know what that belongs to. I think it's a dentist office. Ooh, I wonder if that's like a UV picture of a, you know, throat or something. So yeah, no, today consisted of going to Berkeley, getting my tests, leaving Berkeley, going to Walgreens, getting drugs, then getting my bagel sandwich. Fortunately, I had to cancel the chiropractor till tomorrow, and ate my sandwich in my own garage, but with the door open so the car could be running, because I figured I wouldn't get here in time. So, and I did. That's amazing. Oh, and I could have parked right in front of the freaking place. So, but there's a cone, and I'm crooked. Oh well. Please forgive the crooked. Hi, DJ Nico. And I wonder if that means that baby Bufu is going to like park there. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? So, yes, getting my blood taken for my blood test. The technician was making small talk that I mentioned, you know, streaming, and she said, "What do you stream?" And I told her. And she was really interested. Unfortunately, they can only spend like 2 minutes with me. So I told her my name. I told her SBTV Space. It's warm here. Even the wind is warm. Yeah, I have a feeling my phone's not going to put up with it again. I have to figure out what's wrong with my phone. So I should just sit here and do this and see how many people go in when they don't see me standing here. Oh. Yes, you are sitting in your corner. So, yes, and I'm trying to remember to look at my screen and getting better at it. So after this, that's why I have to make it an hour. Maybe an hour 15. I have to go back to Berkeley. Weirdly enough, my tests and my doctor are in the same building. And then tell my doctor all the bad things I've been doing. It's, you know, the typical woman diet all the time. I start losing weight and I eat everything in the house. And I'm sure my I'm sorry. See, they're just walking in. My type 2 probably isn't going to be too amused, especially all the donuts I've been eating lately, so she'll probably yell at me for that. Hi, J-Bat. Hi, Xenu. Oh my God. Yay. She's the one who makes me giggle, guys. So the signature giggle was caused by Xenu. The signature giggle was caused by Xenu. That's funny. Oh, it's a little island, like where they all honk for the lanes. That's why I'm like, and it's covered in like shadow and or shade, and I'm just like, oh, I should go over there and make my presence known because they don't know I'm here. I'm in Papa Cat's car because my car was being weird. They found that it was a tire that wasn't inflated correctly. So hopefully that fixes it, because it must have been pretty deflated because I felt it in Alameda when I was driving. And you can't drive over 25 miles an hour in Alameda. And they're not joking. My dad got a few tickets for that. Let's see, is everybody saying hi? Let me see. I have to put it in like black so I can read it. Oh my God, Windy City's here? Wow. Hi. That is bizarre. I don't reach this high within the first 5 minutes. Yes. Let's freaking go. Yes. And I saw that my yesterday's transmission was only 15 minutes. Can you freaking believe that? I like had fun and it only went on for 15 minutes. Oh, and excuse my throat, I forgot to take my cough drop, so it's too complicated because I keep them in a Sucrets box. Anybody who remembers Sucrets? That's from the old days. And they wrap them now. It's really weird. Oh, they figured me out. Let's see. Aw, closing the door. I'm across the street. Damn. I see you. I wonder if that's why the doors are closed sometimes. It's not even me. Oh no, joke. Oh my God. No, they don't. No, they don't. Don't listen to him. You do not put batteries in your gas tank if you're a hybrid, or even if you're not a hybrid. Oh my God, you're gonna get someone killed. Let's see. Yeah, Fuzz is making my membership announcement, because that was the big deal yesterday, was that I got monetized almost all the way. I think I have to get hours to get the commercials, but yeah, I got my membership thing going. So, and the one thing I'm going to ask Kitty today, I call her Dr. Kitty, I nickname everybody, is why am I so fatigued by 5 o'clock? So, no suits for me. It's like, I love this. It sounds like you're playing that game where someone stands with the back and you have to move closer, and they turn around and try to catch you. I don't know what you're talking about. I think that's something in your country. Unless someone can give me the name of it and I think of something completely different in my head. So, yes. So we're now across the street today. My voice is going to be, I'm sorry. They know already if the curtains are up. I think somebody walked down the street and saw me. Oh my God, these poor people. That's why I said I don't even have to sit there and like yell. They're afraid of me to begin with. It's so funny. I do want to see the door though. That's the thing. But I don't want the camera and the gimbal to go wonky, which it's been doing lately, and which I need to, that's why I have to ask my doctor about the fatigue, because when I get home, I didn't even go to my birthday party, my friend's birthday party yesterday. I was just too tired. I cut cheese. See, steakhouse onion, bourbon Gouda, Havarti with dill, black truffle something, and how many was that? Was that 4? Yeah, I was born cutting cheese. My mother used to have appetizers all the time. So it was like, I do that part because it's easy for me. So they all love it when he takes it. So, Cricket Cinema. Oh my God, what am I, getting famous or something? Hi, Cricket. Yeah, so if anybody wonders why their name has changed, Number one, Xenu. I called you Xenu, Buzz. Buzz will put up your site or your YouTube thingy, and that means that they'll be able to see you while I call you something different. Oh my god. Oh, that guy was walking. Was he waving at the camera? Yes, we all are. That's why I say it's like, oh, you should see Papa Cat when we were talking about it yesterday. It's like he just giggles every time, and I'm like, I sound 12, but I'm not. And everybody loves that, you know. It's like, what is it with you guys? What is it with all of us? I don't know. Maybe since our generation, assuming that most people here are Gen Xers, we were the latchkey kids. So then the next generation popping up. Oh crap, I didn't. Well, the watch doesn't turn off. That's the thing. And it's not popping up what I'm doing. So, but the battery's not getting eaten as much anymore. It was munching on the battery big time. But now the phone munches on my battery. See, look how crooked I am. Oh, okay. Maybe that helps. It's like I had it to the side. Usually it adjusts to the crooked. So, hi, I am Rob. Oh. So, let's see. Yes, we lost the signal because we got stuck in traffic. There was a 3 motorcycle accident or something, and all of those bikers, I saw the headline on the Bish Alexa, but I didn't get a chance to say read the article or read what it was, because it said hundreds of bikers invade Bay Area and Bridge. So what did you miss? The end of the world is coming and you're having a bagel dog for dinner. Dudes and chicks. You were so, oh my god. Maybe you're in the other generation then. Oh, hi Elron, I didn't say hi. Yeah, I think it's what it is, and so that's why we're not aging like very fast, is because we're just doing what we did since we were little. And for me, it was the cops on top of that, because I grew up with Summers having the cops tell us to go inside or they're going to call my roommate. She wound up being my roommate. But my friend's mother, because she was an Oakland cop and she was at Santa Rita working extra, single mom. So that's probably why I'm not afraid of cops, because they used to come by and say, go get inside or we'll call your mom. So, and that would make the whole neighborhood you could feel the whole neighborhood go, because if we went in, everybody else had to go in. So, I wish I was in the 20s, like 1920. Yeah, who did I see? Who did I see yesterday that was 70? And I'm like, what? Acting like a normal person. I can't remember where, who, what, where, when. Okay, I thought that was the org person, Sea Org person driving her BMW. There is one BMW SUV here, so oh, we should walk down the street and see if his car is here. Now keep an eye out for an old silver GTI or a red Prius or a beautiful black Tesla. And that's the only thing I mean, is that it looks really pretty when you look at it, but I'd never buy one. So, oh my god, who gives me memberships? Thank you, Elron Liar. You're awesome. I haven't figured that out yet too, because I'm on Prism, which isn't StreamYard. And like I said, I'm talking to Kitty this afternoon to find out what the hell, can I work through the fatigue, or do I have to be nice to my body when it happens? So, yes, thank you. Play Misty for me. Oh my God, I'm such a creep. So yeah, because it's like, if it's just a symptom and it won't make me sick, if I work through the fatigues, then I will go for it. Hi, Carrie Ann. And yes, I know, I didn't do it yesterday. By the time he got home, I was exhausted. I cut the cheese. See? And then he went to the birthday party. And they didn't even have a cake. I was so bummed. He was supposed to bring me a piece of cake home, and they didn't have any. It's because tonight at the club, his birthday was yesterday, so he's celebrating his birthday today at club. Yesterday was just a barbecue get-together and a reason for all of us to go hang out with each other, basically. So, thank you, L. Ron Liar. I am taking a day off tomorrow, so I can hang out with my cousin and talk myself to death. This is the weird one that I've talked to, where her sister had a heart attack and passed away. They went to the house and we had like an hour conversation. She told me how her sister died, and then she said she had to go because the morticians were here. And I'm like, your sister's still on the floor in the bathroom? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, wait, what? And then it's just like, our family. That's all I have to say. Our family. So, and yeah, I've been telling her that. Giggles and freaks? Maybe. But I like the Misty, because now it has a different connotation, or double connotation to me too, so. Yeah, so like I said, seeing the doc this afternoon is really going to be a good thing. What's sad? Papa Cat, what's sad? See, I'm trying to go through it. Sorry, I know. Blame Aaron. Don't see it. Okay. So yeah, no, I think I'm going to keep them where they are, because Misty, I got to find out the song played in that, because of course. Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were talking about. Oh, my God, Carrie Ann. See, you always get it together. You can do everybody at once. I like say it once, and usually I'm in the bathroom anyway. I have taken over the master bath, and I put one of my computers in it, the old computer. So since I don't use the tub, I have one of those things that hangs over it, and I have a computer on it. So whenever I like make comments on anything in the morning, it's usually when I'm getting ready to get into the shower, brush my teeth, and do everything else. So then it's like, I gotta stop doing that, making comments. Oh my God, they're gone. This was like a Slovenian after school work thing, and it was completely fine until, I don't know until when, because I haven't been looking. See, this is what with the landlords who charge way too much and think that San Francisco's coming back. Oh, that sucks. And I bet you nobody's gonna want it. Ugh. So minimalistic furnishings. Yeah, a bag and a box of trash. That's minimalistic. Oh, that's too bad. They like even had like stuff on their windows announcing who they were and stuff. So, and if it's, I would swear it's only this weekend, so they probably had to decorators or whatever in. So I hate that crap. Someone's carrying a dog in that back there. Like, you know, if the dog's ever young. I can blame you, call you one of my PIs now.
Yeah, you gotta call me one of the AIs.
See, if all my PIs were that nice, I wouldn't care. I'm looking to see if Banana Head's car is here. Baby Bufu. You can always tell his car because it has snacks in it. Oh my gosh. The white lab and Lassie. Can I pet one? Come here, baby dog. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Oh,
He's shy. He's not. Obviously.
yeah. Excuse me while I use this tree. Thank you. Bye, guys. It was Lassie and a white Labrador. Very cute. So maybe that's what it is. When everybody comes back from their vacations, they'll take their dogs out again. Because I have a feeling a lot of people work from home still. So dog tech, yes, dog tech. And I have to figure out one of these days how to like film the dogs. Most of the dog owners don't care. I just don't want to get their faces. So I don't get the dogs because, you know, maybe I'm just going to have to like make videos so I can practice. But fatigue, yeah. So I get this horrible fatigue. Usually when I get home from here. And it can't be because I'm talking. I did it for a living. That was part of the reason I was at the front door. Was the fact that, you know, telling someone to go to Hades and have them look forward to the trip. That was the joke about me. So I don't know. I want to see if it's a symptom of being an old lady or what. Because if it's a symptom and it's not going to get me sick, then I'm going to just work right through it. So I get to ask her that. I need to write these things down so I'll forget. I know me. It's just like heck on earth when it comes to this. And more people taking pictures of this stupid front of this. Oh no, I think you took a picture of me. There's probably, like I said, some kind of Pokemon thing that if you take a picture of me, you get like a book or something. So we have to see. I think so. They all, did you see them look at me? They all looked at me like they were doing something. So I'm sorry. So, and it would, you know, she looked back at me through the grate. It's like, that's nice. That's minus something, right? If they look back, minus tone something. So, oh my God, there's someone right there. Let me see if I can hear her. Ah, crap. They told her. See, that's what maybe the meandering does. Ooh, look, now we're running. That's a civilian with her, I think. I think that's a someone they got off the street. Especially considering how fast they're moving. She's slowing down now. Hi. Hi. I wave. Oh, now it's go this way. Okay, let's see. I only want her picture, so she's the one I want. I'm sorry. You don't want to do that with them. Are you really standing there next to me? Oh my God. Where are they getting the cojones from? She stopped right next to me. Okay, so let's... Oh no, she's still running away. There's no way to run away up there? Let's do this. Oh no, they're stopping. We can go back and forth now. It's a cult. You'll give them hundreds of thousands of dollars before you get to the highest level. I'm sorry. It's a cult, guys. Just admit it and move on. It'll cost about $250,000 to get where you want to get in this cult. And that's not a lie, because you pay for everything that they offer to you. Absolutely everything. And they take the money before you do it. And if you leave before you've used up that money in the bank, they will not give it back to you. Because they say they'll give it back to you when you come back. But you're not allowed on the campus to come back and get it. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to belong to this cult. And in France, it is a cult. Ooh, I think I'm getting to her. So run while you can. We got her face now, didn't we? Okay, someone can stop gap. Got your face, that's all that matters. Have her on day. So they're getting... Somebody's been going through my feeds and saying that I'm not going to bother them anymore. Well, you know what? I changed my mind. So, let's see. Oh no, she better not accidentally bump into me. I'll have it on film and I'll tell the cops. Oh, I did find out yesterday though, because my cop friend was at the barbecue, is that they don't hate skateboarders anymore. So that he knows of. So it's like, so they don't hate skateboarders anymore, but I'm sure they're not delighted about these guys. The last micro sweating I got, they didn't even ask me my name. So that's gonna tell you something. So, oh, I dare someone to try to do that. I'll call 911 first, or I'll call 911 first and go, someone just assaulted me. And since I'm from here, they'll believe me. I'm still going back, sorry. Okay, now I'm catching up. As soon as I think she was probably in anyway, and then she was giving her directions and trying to act like it was no big deal. Oh, okay. Yes, you love it. Oh God, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Stolen technology, stolen theories, stolen usages. She actually laughed when I said, now I've got your picture. So she guffawed. Oh God, Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, and I'll show you something when we get back to the... Oh my God, look. Oh my God, I wish I had more time today. I'm not gonna be back until Wednesday. That sucks. I am not canceling my cousin. I only see her once a month. So, oh. So they take all the paint tape off, which they probably weren't supposed to do, but that makes them look disabled, right? So they probably take all the paint tape off, and when one of those doors falls, they're not going to be amused. So let's see. Oh, I can't see anything in the sun. It's beautiful today. Even the wind is lightly warm, which doesn't usually happen. We're going to wait till I get into the dark, or get to where I can read it. Oh well, yeah, I can read it here. Yes, okay. Let me see, where was I know, she gave me a horrible look. It was like, self-help techniques, yes. Actually, you can also use the Scientology had an offshoot called EST. The T-Glac? Oh God. So yeah, because it was they spawned an offshoot. You know, someone left and did EST. So, and my generation knows that EST is a hot joke. So I'm trying to think, what would the younger people think? They offshooted into something else besides EST. Someone took over and ran away with EST from there. So it's technically, none of it's Scientology, that stuff. But it is an offshoot of those people. Look at it. It looks like a Jaguar, doesn't it? That's a freaking Ferrari. I saw the horse on the front. What the hell is wrong with people? Ugh. Do you pick up your children in that car? Bet you other people laugh at you. Okay. Ooh, it even's telling me that the device is too hot. Wow, okay. Overheating protection setting. Oh, okay, I'll look that one up later. Okay, now I'm back in here, and it makes me wonder where I should, because I can't be in the middle of, I can be here, because I don't want to not be visible. So, let's see. Okay, now we're going back again. Thank you, Jacqueline. Let's see. Okay, bye, Sunrise Dawn. Thank you. I know. See, yeah, I know. My dad specialized in Victorian, or my bio dad specialized in Victorian renovations. It's like, I can sniff this crap out. When he had me during the summer, I went with him to work. So, somebody's so weird, the name of the prison planet we call Earth. It sounds like, was it The Day the Earth Stood Still? That sort of genre. So, okay. Yeah, which also doesn't make sense. If it's 75 million years ago and they brought the... Oh, hi. I just waved hi and they said hi. They're supposed to have some super duper thing because, you know, the sun's probably gone, or not the sun. Outer things we're looking at are already probably gone. So it's like if it's 70 million years ago, or, you know, what years? Light years, dark years, make up your own years sort of thing. So, yeah, so it's getting, hold on. I'm trying to, I see. It's overheating protection setting is to disable effects and filters. Well, I don't have any, so go for it. So I think it was the phone. Great. I'll probably have to empty out the phone soon. But yeah, so that doesn't make sense either, because who's conking there? That sounded like a cop car too. I think it's a disguised something car. So I think it was a... No, it wasn't that Ford. Oh great, the Waymo's stuck in the intersection, I think. Should we go look at it? Oh, nope, it made it. Okay. That was the complaint the friend had, was that the Waymos get stuck at weird, awkward angles. Okay, it made it. Wow. I love this. You'll lose IQ. Zeno says, Battlefield Earth, best, worst movie ever to have been written and filmed. You will lose IQ points while watching and probably be amazed by non-scientos in it. I have so many questions. Oh my god, that is awesome. So wrong. So yeah, it's my phone that's overheating, which makes sense because my phone has been losing battery percentages since I got the watch. So now the phone needs to be plugged in a lot more. And so it's in my phone. And like I said, one more time, if Kitty says the fatigue can be worked through without making me sick, I'm going to start working through the fatigue. So, and I'm crooked again. Why am I crooked again? Do I have... Ooh, I do, don't I? How do I change that? Ah, there we go. It was on a different thing, different setting on my gimbal. So now it's doing what it should be doing, which is, you know, roaming around and driving you guys nuts. Sorry. So I need to read that article because it was motorcyclists. And it showed a picture of people like we saw going through the metering lines yesterday. It was just like all kinds of motorcycles, from dirt bikes to heavy duty, you know, Harleys that you might take out once every 6 months or something. So we'll find out about that. So, and yes, the front door. Damn, if I'd have known. But like I said, somebody else was here because the shears were already up. So usually they take them down unless, no, the doors, no, they weren't closed. I'm sorry. That was, yes. Well, they keep the shears on the doors for that. Brain fog. I cannot wait. That's what I'm going to talk to her about too. Does it ever go away? So, yeah, so the shears are up. You can only go in and out the front door, which sucks because now they have me timed. I know they have me timed for an hour. I have to be in Berkeley at 4 o'clock. So I can leave here at 3:15. Hold on. I've got to do something. Come on. I forgot. We are going to have to walk over there. I forgot to put parking on my car. And now it's going to have a problem doing that. So, we got it. Okay. You guys can still see me, right? So, that's all that pretty much matters at this point, that you can see me. Because, you know, the day I've been having, we are not surprised, right? So, time to jaywalk. Yep, nobody's coming. They can't turn on this street unless they have a green light. And at the same time they have the walk sign on. It's very interestingly weird. So I need to find the number that it is, because it goes by numbers. And I'm parked in a commercial parking spot, which aren't effective unless you unless the place is open in the city. So 104, 103, 502. Yes, we interrupt this program for I forget to do things. So I only have to do this for 60 minutes. No, not 60 hashtag. Such a weirdo. Oh my god. Oh, that only costs $5. Wow, I should do that more often. Because usually it costs, especially during, I'm sure it'll go down during, cool. Yes, I know, I'm sorry, Papa Cat, it's your car. You can have your car. I feel like one of those weird entitled ladies who's driving around in an SUV, okay? Are you happy now? Yes, jaywalk. That's the weird thing about this. Seeing people coming out, they wait till I move. Little fuckers. Oop, I didn't mean to say that since I'm monetized. Okay, see, so there's a traffic guy saying I can park, I can cross. But over here, you can also turn right. I almost hit somebody one day, which was not amusing. And he had a few things to say, and he bapped the back of my car pretty good. So he didn't do anything, but he was just not amused. At least I don't have to worry about the people coming towards me. They probably aren't going to be Scientologists, so. Yes, committing crimes. Yes, I parked without paying for it. Sorry. Blame Aaron. Aaron paused. Let's see. So yeah, it's cool I can do that at the same time. Super green. Are we talking about pot? Yeah, nothing says welcome like a blind drawn, and yeah, and all the doors covered up. Because the back doors are covered up. I don't even know. I did try a gummy though. I tried half a gummy and it did exactly the same thing it did when I was a kid. I had fun for 5 minutes, then I got paranoid, and then I got a headache. So, nope, still doesn't work on me. So, you know, they have taxi cabs here, and I don't like going in Ubers. I'm so glad I drive, but I'm gonna do Waymo one of these days. So, oh God, husband likes that. I'm sorry. I love to say that, says they can't go. Have you been? You know it's a cult, right?
Sorry?
You know it's a cult, right?
What is?
Scientology.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It costs about $250,000 to get to the top tier. That's not a lie, actually. These are from ex-Scientologists. One like Leah Remini, who paid millions of dollars for her whole family.
Okay.
So they'll charge you to come inside the door. I hope they are like Sea Orgs that just put on plain clothes because that's what they're doing nowadays. Do you hear him? He's like, okay, all right, yeah. That's going to be fun. Maybe I'll start, being nice to the people who come out. Because he was holding a flyer. I think they wanted me to think he was a tourist. Because unfortunately, they can think that diabolical. And I just said it out loud and he turned around. It's probably not supposed to turn around. So, hi, James Licky. I didn't even know you were here. Hello. You know it. My last one, because I paid for my car, didn't realize I was, driving his car, parked it in a commercial parking space with the place being closed, and it was $90. Oh, we were both not amused. Yeah, I know. No, the guy that was with him sort of looked like James Dean, but I think he was too heavy. The James Dean's the one who came out to see if I was here once and just acted like he was cool. So, I love it. Now it's making noise. I'm not even doing anything. So, yeah, I've been getting him for throwing his cigarettes on the outside because he just flicks them when he's done with them. It's like, it's bad enough I have to be in the way of a cigarette, but then he freaking litters on top of that. And usually nowadays when I say something, they'll come and fix it. Like the doors. Yes, I get micro swatted for bugging them. I wonder what they really said, because that police officer was not comfortable when I said, tell me what they called you for. And he was like, and I go, no, really, tell me. And you could tell he made something up. Something about me talking to the door guys. Who knows what else they told him. So I think it pretty much has taken me off. Literally had a cop car come here to go around the U-turn behind me and had his window down, and I waved and he waved and they moved on. So I have a feeling. And they didn't take my name last time. They've taken my name both the other times. So it had to be something, great, as I was thinking, lusciously stupid, that they didn't even want to talk about it. Because I was like, no, you have to tell me. No, you have to tell me. And then he made something up, but I was just like, you're not going to tell me. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, he was. He looked like James Dean. And he had his hair. So it was like, that's why I called him James Dean. Because the funny part was when he came around to go behind that, because I was standing next to it, and he like excused himself between us. And I told him, why are you taking the picture? I go, you have these already. And he had some stupid southern drawl and was like, no ma'am, I don't. And I was like, yeah you do, you're from in there. No ma'am, I'm not, this is my first time being here. Like, yeah, you do you. And it was like, and it was James Dean. Like, dude, you're the only one I probably ever nicknamed, and you come out to harass me. But that was also when they put the blocking software up for my phone. And I told them, that's illegal, guys. And I had a feeling it was James Dean, because he was new. The new ones, you can tell. I'm sorry, you get a new one, and you can tell they might have some kind of like importance in the thing when the blocking device comes up, but it's illegal, very illegal. FCC loves that. So it's just like the people inside who've been here for a while know better. And it was off the next day. But I did keep saying, oh my God, you're doing it. Oh my God, I'm gonna call the FCC. And I just didn't, because I was in that monster fatigue from hell. So, what? Yes, and that's the funny part, is I remember him too, because he was throwing cigarettes on the ground. Who's James Deen? Oh my God. See, he knows something I don't know. Now I'm starting to feel like I'm freaking naive. It's because I didn't go to the party yesterday. God knows what they've talked about. And they all ate all my cheese. I think actually we did cut all of the cheese, because I was thinking we could. The Gouda one was the biggest one, and I made room for the whole thing, so we can't have Gouda sandwiches. Damn. There are only 2 people in the house, and we don't eat at home most of the time. Not on purpose. Yeah. No, ma'am, I was not. No, ma'am, this is the first time I've been here. That one. And I was just like, oh my God. Lasagna and tiramisu, oh God. Whoever makes a real tiramisu, I bet you $1 million Papa Cat would fly over there, because the person who usually used to make us tiramisu, we don't see a lot anymore. And she used to make it for him all the time when she had her DJ crush on him. You know, get you in the club free, get what you wanted to listen to, as long as it was the genre he was working in for the night, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, Papa Cat's easy to request from. I'm the only one who gets a weird request in the middle of nowhere, like erasure, but the tiramisu person was a big, what was she a fan of, Papa Cat? I can't remember. And he plays it on a regular basis, so she used to get, you know, really happy. I actually don't mind it, but I knew it was fake. That was the thing, because how's this for forensic? We had in junior high school in 7th grade, we had a student. She had red curly hair, so she really stuck out, and she was pretty. And she was from Georgia, and she had the deepest accent in the world. And going like to the library after she came with us, she pointed out and go, "That's fake." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's fake." So him doing it so exaggerated made me go, "That's fake." And, you know, of course, then he proved it was. So who votes that Brain does only country accents for rest of stream? No. I don't want it to stick. The last thing I need to do is show up at my doctor and go, "Hi, how you doing?" And she'll just go, "What? What?" So the adaptable accents, I think my cousin doesn't sound as much from New York anymore. She was born in, let's say she was born in London, moved to Spain, moved to, or would she, anyway, she's half African, but I don't know what state. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't ask her what freaking state. And English and Scottish, and her mom was a dancer, and so they toured all over the place. And my aunt was still 6 feet tall when she was 88. So my cousin has the worst accent on the planet. Poor thing. It's so melded together. It sounds like she's from New York. I really was like, "So did your mom drop you off in New York?" And she goes, "No, this is the mess of an accent I have." So it's the funniest thing too, because she looks Puerto Rican. So it's like, I could swear a couple of times people are just like looking at her like, you know, "Oh, you're from the Bronx? Is that where?" I haven't seen West Side Story in ages. So yeah, it's like I could tell it was fake. It was just way too deep in that ma'am thing. It was like, nobody calls me ma'am at that age anymore. They call me lady or person, or, you know, it's like that ma'am thing has gone out at least 20 years ago. So different accents, different days. I used to be really good at accents. I miss that. I used to be really good at accents, but it takes brain power there, and so I can't do an accent and talk at the same time. Not that I can just talk my regular talk and do it at the same time. I can definitely not do Midwest. I can do French, England, South, different part of South, and then Valley Girl, of course. This accent is my real accent because I went to speech class during school years, 3 years in a row, 3 days a week, because I had a horrible Cindy Brady lisp. So I wind up now sounding like a Midwestern newscaster. Let's fight. Oh my God. That's one of the things I was watching. I was watching it's called Untold. I think it's an ESPN thing, which I was surprised. They did it about this lady boxer, and I have never paid attention to women boxing. I was a misogynistic butthead with that and just thinking that men are the only people who box. And so I saw this documentary and it was just like, wow, I should have watched that. Women are vicious. So the Midwest tone, let me do you know, it's taking the lilt out of my regular voice and talking like this, that we are now going to be using the front door instead of the back door, because people need to understand that the back door is broken. It's about as close as I can get. So, because I mean, I've gotten some of my Kamala, because she talks like me too, considering we're both born in the same city. And I think she's either 1 year older or 1 year younger. But yeah, people used to tell me I sound like a newscaster, and I'm like, yeah, I know. It was just, probably back then it was a way to get out of Oakland voice, you know? So, and my mom passed for white. My dad is white. My stepdad is white, who's my dad. And so I talk exactly like them. And my first husband said when we went to go visit my parents, because we eloped, he said, I thought you were from money. And I'm like, no, I'm just from accent. Should have divorced him that day. Yes, kids are not adults in tiny bodies. Yes. Get your mind out of the gutter. Only in September can you have your mind in the gutter. That's when we have Folsom Street here. We're not going to talk about Folsom Street. There's a person walking behind me. I think she wants to know how to get in, because she doesn't want to go in the front door. Actually, I think she was taking a picture of me. Oh my God, I thought that was... They're probably trying to take a picture of my screen, but I listened to Nora for one thing and got a privacy screen. Drives me crazy, but you can't see anything. So I almost took it off too, because it was driving me crazy. Not anymore. Yeah, she had one of those, they put their like e-meters and everything. So she had a Safeway bag, but they always carry it in a certain way. They don't carry it down like a real, shopping bag. They carry it like on their arm. And so she was roaming around, and then she roamed around behind me. I thought maybe she was, doing the map thing. And then I turned and saw that she had taken a picture. And it's like, oh my God, you people, give it up. Wow. So, where they have Blue Oyster Bar, what are you up to, Nico? No, Fuzz, no, don't go look up. Warning. Actually, even on Wikipedia, warning. It's an S&M party festival. Yeah, that is something you do not take your child to. Oh my God. Oh, Fuzz, that made me laugh. I'm sure Papa Cat's laughing too. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it over now? Let's walk away from me, because it's a cult. You'll pay over $200,000 to get to OT8 and find out about Xenu. He's some god who dropped us all in volcanoes and then dropped hydrogen bombs. And that's how they're all supposed to be here. Ooh, he didn't know about Xenu. Did you see that worried look on her face? Maybe this will be fun. Yeah, they said that they got rid of the hole though. So, thank you, Xenu. They got rid of the hole, they said. And I would bet that because they were, two double wides that always show it on every freaking documentary. So, oh wow, one of those places does have, see that van? Total distraction. That van there belongs to a rug company in the brick building. So they actually use those things. And it's someone who doesn't know how to go around the block, because we don't park in loading zones anymore. Sure, I just knew that you could if there wasn't a company open there, and since there are so many closed places around here. So that was fun though. Totally caught her out. Hi, Twyla Luna. Twyla Luna. Twyla Luna. Oh, Dawn. Ah, I see. My cousin's name is Dawn. That's why. Dawn. Yeah, Dawn. Because Boy and his dog. Melanie Griffin. Don Johnson. So I started saying that earlier in my world and probably got corrected by somebody. So yeah, it was harder for me to say Dawn than Don. So oh, so yeah, she like totally freaked out when I said Zeno and just started dragging him. Well, she grabbed his arm. I don't know if she was dragging him when she left, but she had that just look on her face like, oh my God. See, this is, I don't get it. It's dinging me, but it's not telling me what's on my phone. Don again, I will run too. No, but I used to, okay, Nico. I used a phrase today from a great Michael Myers movie. I had a mask on when I went to go get my test done and told him the truth because you're fasting, right? And I didn't drink enough water. And I said, I have this on because I have kitten breath. And he said he hadn't heard that, or that's from, he knew. It was like, holy crap, that's where I got it from? So. I thought Zeno was like busy with his other people. Or you can go by being Davey Mismanaged. We had a discussion, and I think we settled on Zeno being 12. So, and that's why this is so weird, because he's playing with his toys. Because it's the only reason it would make sense. I mean, this stuff comes out of the blue and they believe it. So. You're free? Don't put that out on the internet. Oh my God. Hot to Trot. God, I don't even know that movie. Okay, I'm not the only one who watched trash movies. The movie was So I Married an Axe Murderer. Everybody go see it. It was one of his best freaking movies. It was awesome. So it's like, it was really fun and really cool. And I think we still actually quote from it because, you know, since he's Scottish, he always has a Scottish character in there. And yes, my half Scottish husband doesn't like bagpipes. So and he knows I'm going to do it. So unless he can figure out a legal way to make it for him when he dies, because now that I've made it past 57, I'm going to make it to 100. That's the way the women are in our family. Between 54 and 57, you drop dead. If you don't drop dead, you live to be 98 or 103. So, yes, Davey Mismanaged. He's awesome. He hates bagpipes. And it's so funny because I'm like, you know, I'm playing bagpipes at your funeral, right? Hell, I wish I could get like one of those like groups that'll do formations and stuff of bagpipers. I don't think I'll be able to get. Yeah, but that means I might like it if Bobcat was in it. I actually met him. Poor thing. He was so sad. He definitely had, you know, problems. So, and that was in the 80s because they used to play all the comedy clubs down here. Okay, bye, Nico. Go have fun. Yeah, Bobcat was awesome. He really did have, like, and I think most of them really do have mental problems. So, it seems to me that the old comics, the biggest problem they had was ADHD. So, but Robin Williams would play the punchline here. He'd play, I can't even remember the rest of them. But he would just walk in and go, can I have like a half an hour? And they'd say, yeah. So you got to see Robin Williams completely by accident. He floats in, he floats out. So that's the way, that was the weird thing about here is like, no, we don't usually swarm around actors and actresses in comics. Even though George Carlin said he hated San Francisco, I bet you he loved it. So, Which one? Who, Bobcat? Oh, yeah, and they all came to my favorite DJ's show in the morning. So it was like, because it was a West Coast show, Alex Bennett. He's the one who taught, what's his name? Curly hair, still on. Howard Stern. Alex Bennett was the one who helped Howard Stern. Of course, Alex Bennett aged out, basically, of the Cool Morning, and Howard Stern now has an empire. But yeah, they'd all be on his show, so it was really cool. We even went to go see a couple of shows because he used to have an audience, and so like 10 or 12 people. I think I've been 3 times actually. I thought it was only like once, but no, it was 3 times, and it's just fun. So, or it was just fun. But he's the one who also told the real legend of Burning Man that nobody knows because the people who bought it did not want anybody to know. So Burning Man was the whatever they say it is now. But I know the real truth because Alex Bennett knew the guy who started it. So, and they had Burning Man on the beach for 4 years, 5 years? Something like that. But yeah, first time I heard somebody explain, because I said, do you know what that Burning Man's for? And they're like, yeah, it's his girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's his girlfriend's boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's boyfriend. I'm like, do you really believe that? Or you're giving, or you're joking me. No, come on, let me know. And they said it, and I'm like, oh my crap, they really do believe that. So, oh God, John Candy movies. Oh yes. Strangers on a Train, the modern one with Steve Martin, but also the one where he played Spaceballs. I don't remember if I saw Uncle Buck. See, that's what they carry, these weird ass things that you wouldn't expect him to. He's going around the block. He's going to find out that that door is closed. Mr. Mom. Oh my God. That is funny. Yes, we know it's a cult. Ricky Abe AM. God, you guys are worse than my license plates. Stripes. I love Stripes, yes. Yeah, the usernames, because there are so many vanity plates in California, I have to think of interesting ones because unfortunately my brother started me on that. So the only thing I ever regretted about vanity plates is I told my roommate what I was going to have for my first one. When she got her car, she got it. It's FCNMEOW. They figured it out and told her she could never put that plate back on another one. But when she did it, I was like, what? And since she was a roommate, I had to be nice to her about it. And she is the cop's daughter. And it was just like, I hate you in the back of my mind. So, oh, with chat. Okay, let's see. What was this? Cult with chat? Oh, they're my cult? Fine, they're not a cult. They hang out at the club. But hey, if that's the way you want to roll. I'm part of Aaron's cult. You know, I'm getting is it Echo 3 speaker. It's about the size of maybe a smaller head. And maybe I'll get like a Ferragamo thong because I'm not putting any old thong on my head. And I want a Hello Kitty spatula. And so does Feral Cheryl. Keep that one in mind. See if you guys can find a Hello Kitty spatula for Feral Cheryl. Yeah, that's hard for me to say. So, no, I don't remember Camp Candy. So, no, I'm from San Francisco. San Francisco and LA are like two different worlds, not put together. We make fun of LA. And we don't make fun of anybody specific in LA. We just make fun of LA because, you know, we're supposed to be the cool city and LA is. So, nope, never been down in the Blue Building. Not that it'll be there that long with that big old crack in it, because that was caused by the last earthquake. So, it'll be going down soon, I bet. So, because you can see it. It's a big, long crack. And if you can see it that well on that old building, that means that they're either going to have to rebar it, which means that they're going to have to move everybody from that, or they're going to tear it down. Tunnels. there aren't any new tunnels. Fuzz, you know what to do. So yeah, because it took, was it years of paint and fell or something? But that was the last 2 earthquakes they had. So that's why it's like, they've had 2 decent ones, and we haven't had one yet. And this is where everybody starts being a geologist. We all are just like, I even have like a shake thing on my phone that says there was an earthquake, did you feel it? For the big seismograph people, USGS? I think so. But we have seismographs at places up and down the San Andreas Fault. Of course, as usual, they're like, there's nothing wrong with that one. It's the other fault you have to worry about. So... yeah, see, that's why I always say, my PSA, everybody can run now, is that Kamala needs to win, because if Kamala wins, she also did what I did, was saw Jonestown for at least 3 days on TV, because like I said, she's either a year younger or a year older than me. So I have a feeling it'll be a lot easier to get her to do something about this cult. So vote for her. Because honestly, Blonde 2K boy sounds freaking racist now. So can't hang out? I'm sorry, No Face. I know. See, we haven't been putting the club into like training again. So it's like, fine. Just say hi and leave. Be that way. Say no to crack. Oh my God, that's awesome. Say no to crack Scientology. Well, this building's been reinforced. You can see it in a couple of the windows. It's the big X's of like steel beams. That's when they reinforce it, because so they actually want this building to stand. It's like the older ones, you condemn them and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So. Yeah, no, since the church moved from Lower Haight to I can't even remember the name of it. That's good, because I've learned how to say Jonestown. Until I started this whole thing with Scientology, I actually could not handle anything that said Jonestown, because it happened when I was 10. My dad was in the hospital. My mom was visiting him. I was at my grandmother's. My grandmother's a news fiend, so we watched it all. So that's why somebody will ask me, why do you do this? And I just say Jonestown. Nobody can argue with that. So, and also about the Kamala is, I was told nothing good comes out of Oakland. Isn't that sweet? So, because I used to say I wanted to be a physicist, I wanted to be Einstein, I was going to cure cancer, you know, what every kid says, you know. I didn't want to be a superhero, I wanted to be a scientist. And I'd occasionally get, don't bother, Guyana, thank you. Don't bother, nothing good comes out of Oakland. So that is the basis of the whole thing. And I've seen her whole career, I've lived here, so. Thank you, No Face. Yeah, I always get it mixed. There's Guyana and there's the African, there's a state in Africa that sounds like it too, or a country, and it's like I always get them mixed up, because I think on purpose, because until 6 months ago the name would make me bristle, and I had to get used to it. It sucked, but I had to get used to it. At least I didn't have to worry about having nightmares of it. Finally gotten over those. It was not fun. It was seriously not fun. And since most of the people were from here, that was not good. And one of these days, I'm going to take you guys to the memorial in Oakland. The crime isn't as bad as the network news says, and it still would be in a fine area. The area is not the best, but it's not I just saw a very expensive BMW go by. Which if you ask me, that just means tech kid nowadays. So I can go there because they had us all convinced that Oakland was, in the gutter, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, it's just news bull. So I'll go there one of these days. It's really pretty. It's very underwhelming and it's very quiet. It looks like it should be a meditation space. So, because I think we had 800 who went to that cemetery. I don't even know if they're from here or not, because he started in Oregon or Washington, then came down here, got involved with politics down here, and got mad when somebody outed him or something, and so that's why they all moved down south. And it was like, so yeah, we all knew about him way too well. And so it's just like, if you didn't, I didn't want to hear the name. I just want to say doesn't exist, Guinea, yeah, thank you, Guyana and Guinea. Yeah, I used to get them mixed up, and I swear I did it on purpose. So, so I wouldn't have to think about it harder. Been able to think about it harder. I've seen a couple of documentaries. I might see a couple more. But it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. But that's why I'm here, if anybody wants to know. And even now, the documentaries have, they've all edited out certain scenes. They've all edited out the scenes of children dead. So, because the one scene they always use is a couple, she's got jeans on, but next to them, I guess, was their family. So there used to be at least 3 or 4 kids next to them, and because they go down the line, and they've edited all that out. You never see the children anymore. And they've done it from old documentaries too. So someone got the hint. So, yay, road trip. Do you have your cop car? Yay. And funny, she's like, oh, of course she does, because she's like, duh, they are go to her, so she doesn't have to delete them, and I don't know they're deleted. So okay, gotta go. What time is it? Yes, I have to be in Berkeley in 45 minutes. And with the way the traffic's been going, it should be a 20-minute drive, honestly. But it'll be the one day that something happened and it's slow. So I have to be there 15 minutes before. So I will see you guys all on Wednesday. Ooh, that's weird to say. Not that my cousin's not going to yell on me for being here so many days in a row. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yes, now we're going to Scooter Mom. I had to stand in the shade the whole time, but at least the shade is less than or more than it was a week ago. So I will see you. Yes, stay awesome, everybody. Have a good night, James Lemke. I will see you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Please hit the like button and please hit the membership button. Fuzz has to remind me every single time, I swear. Okay, ciao, Alice.